Why we can have one or two more people? Anyone? Riando, yes, sure, Riando. I'm making you my co-host now. Okay. So is that it? Just Riando and Vavai, or we have one more person coming? I will provide this opportunity. You may raise your hand so I can see that you are willing. Okay. 3, 2. Oh, Nail. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Nail. Right. I have made 3 of you my co-host. You're welcome to start recording. And yes, because my first introduction was not recorded, now I believe that the recording has started. Is that right, Vavai, Riando, and Nail?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. So one more time, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to remind each and every one of you who attended the class and who do not attend the class, so you can see the recording after this. Okay. On the meeting 7 or week 7, there was there were some attempts of cheating. Those who did not come in my class, I did not know. I don't want to know how you did it, but your names turned out to be present, and I didn't like that. At that time, I was quite angry because that shows lack of integrity and discipline. I don't want that to happen again. Please, ladies and gentlemen. Right? So if you're here, you're here. If you're not here, you're not here. No ghost in this class. Okay? If that ever happens again, and I have taken notes of those who did that last time, the names are there on my list. If those people happen to do that again, secondly, probably I'll just still forgive and I give you another warning. That's it. But when that happens for the 3rd time, those who have done that kind of cheating, you are welcome to start expecting that your mark would be very low. Right? I hope this recording is seen by all of you in this class, and also those who don't attend tonight. You can always open this class recording and see what I'm saying at the moment. I'm serious, and it's all your choices whether you can start doing that again or you stop doing that again. Okay. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe that we should move on, crack on to the second session of today, which is the presentation of group 6. I would like to stop sharing for now, and I would like to see the presenters. I believe that the presenters should be yep, Kevin.
Yes,
Ruth,
sir.
and Kwan Chang Ki.
Yes.
Sorry. So Kevin, Ruth, and
Yes, sir.
Kwan Chang Ki,
Very
you
ready.
ready?
Yes. Could we start now?
Not yet. I'm gonna have to find out who would be the moderator today and who would share the screen. So I can make you my
I will
co-host.
be the Ruth will share the screen. Okay, I will be the first speaker.
Right. So Ruth Nababan would be the one sharing screen. Is that all right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Correct,
Yep.
sir.
Great. So Ruth, I have made you my co-host. I will give the time for you, Ruth, to share your screen. And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome group 6. We have Kwan Chang Ki, Ruth Nababan, and Zhang Shafeng, who are going to present the topic related to models. The floor is yours.
Okay. Good evening, dear friends. Dr. Agung Nugroho. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to English class again. It's our pleasure to be here to do the presentation about models. First of all, please allow me introduce myself. My name is Zhang Shafeng. You can call me Kevin. I'm from China and studying in Indonesia since 12 years ago. And I would like to also introduce my team members, Mr. Chuan Chenqi and Ms. Ruth Nababan. Today, we will do the presentation about English grammar from chapter 9 and chapter 10. What's that? It's about models. Yeah, maybe many of us will ask, what is models? Yeah, don't be confused. After our presentation around 15 minutes, you will know better about models. During our presentation, if you have any question, yeah, maybe can take a note at the end of the sharing. Yeah, we will provide 5 minutes about the question time. Now, let's give a big applause to Mr. Chen Chuan-Chi. Time is yours, Mr. Chen.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Quan Chen-Qi. I'm from China. My hometown is in Guangxi province, south of China. We're in Indonesia now. I would like to spend 10 minutes to present our topic, models. There are 12 sentences. I would like to ask someone to help me to read it. Anyone want to have a try? Please raise your hand. No one? Then maybe I can choose some person. Okay. Farida. Can you hear? Farida.
Yes, Chang.
Yes. Can you help me to read the 12 sentences?
The first one is I can do it.
Yes.
Second is I could do it. You had better do it. He may do it. He might do it. You must do it. You have to do it. You ought to do it. They shall do it. They should do it. We will do it. We will do it.
Okay, great. Thank you very much to helping us to read it. We can see here is 12 sentences. First, we can see the first one. Actually, the basic sentence is I do it. Then we act the can. It means I have the ability to do it. So for this, have the can shows the ability. So also have other words nearly like this, right? For this, we call it models. So we can see the next. What's the models? What's it used for? So we can see here, actually models is express the speaker's attitudes. For example, the necessary, the advisable, permissible, probable, and also ability, something like this. Then we not too much clear how to use it and what it is. We can see the next slide. Here have 12 words. It's about models. This commonly used. So actually it's easy, right? We can use for our daily life. Can include shall and should. Something like this is very easy. Then we can why we need to learn of it. We can see the next slide because the model have some similar with each other. We can see the subject normally use I, you, he, something like the person. and then the structure come to model. After this is the verb. The final is the subject or object. We can see from here, the model normally do not change its words, just like no need to XS, or no need to change into past tense. And also after it is the verb. For the verb, need the original style. Also no need to change, and also no need to act to. So it's easy here mention about the incorrect style, right? The can without s, can to is incorrect, right? Something like this. Actually, it's easy, right? Then we can see the next. We can have a try to see. Here is total 10 sentences. All of us can read it and tell me which one is correct, or which two is correct. You can give your answer in the chat box. Then we learning together. Maybe give 1 minute is enough, right? Very simple. You can see which one, you just write the number, is okay. Which one or two or three you think it's correct. I can see the chat box. Okay. Two is wrong. Someone can get which one is correct. For example, number 3, number 4. This easy. You can say it number 9, correct or not? Number 7 or number 8. Anyone give answer? Which one is correct? Only 10? Yeah, no. 9 is correct. Okay. Any other answer? 9 correct, right? Okay. Okay. We can see one by one. 1, 2. No. Just this one. Oh, spend too much time. 1, 2. No need, right? And then the second one, no need S. The third one, the C, no need S, right? The fourth one, so is incorrect, right? Change into C. The fifth, how to change it? No need to. 2 is incorrect, right? Number 6, 2, no need, right? Can from the first. Can you see it? Number 7 is correct or not? Not have better is had better. Because standard is like this, the regulation. Not have better, had better. Number 9 is cannot, not don't can, cannot. They cannot go there. Number 9 is has to. So many person give number 9 is correct. Incorrect. Has to go home now. Number 10 is correct. Okay, I see someone give the yes. Give the correct and Ria. Okay, good. Clear or not? If not clear, finally we can discuss. And next, we have a look about. We can see the next slide. We can look if we want to use ask someone question. These models can be the first words in the sentence. And also for here is I as a subject. we can say it, may I please borrow your pen? Something, could I please borrow your pen? Can I? Something like this. But what's the difference? Actually, may I and could I shows your plight to the person. Can I also can use, but not polite. But actually, you can use for your best friend, right? You can talk to your best friend. Can I borrow your pen? It doesn't matter. But to your boss, so can you say can I is not polite. So for the answer is certainly something like this. But for the sure, as our lecture told us, is informal condition, right? So normally no need to use the of course or certainly something like this. The negative answer is sorry, I'm afraid not. Or, I'm sorry, something like this. And then we can see the next slide. We use you as a subject. Then if you use you to as a subject, use you, would you or will you, could you, can you, and would you and could you, this also shows you are applying, but will you or can you not apply, same like previous, just now we are talking. And for the answer, the positive and negative is showing like this, but informal is sure. Normally not to use, maybe just say to your best friend only, right? But for may, cannot use you as a subject. You can say may I, but may you, may I pass the thought like this. Okay, that's all for me. Next, we invite our partner, Ms. Luz Nababan, to explain the next. This is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Ladies and gentlemen, before I start my explanation, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Ruth Nababan. I'm a master degree student from President University. Sorry. Now I would like to explain modal scan and quote. Modal scan and quote have similarities in their purposes, but they are used in different contexts and convey slightly different meaning. Ability purpose. Can is used to express a present ability or capability. It indicates that someone is able to do something at the current moment. So it's example, I said, I can speak French, it's meaning I can speak French now. But if I said I could speak French when I was young, it means I cannot speak French now. So could meaning past ability, can talk about present ability. And the other purpose to use can and could is for request, permission, offer, suggestion, and possibility. But the difference is can used for casual, informal, and strong sentence, while could use for polite, formal, and more weak sentence. And then would is used to express an action that was repeated regularly in the past or habitual past. So example, when I was a child, my father would read me a story at night before bedtime. When would is used to explain habitual past, it also can replace by used to. The second purpose is to the second purpose is for polite offer and request. Example, would you like a glass of water? Glass is would rather. This is for expressing preferences. Example, would you rather visit Munich or Budapest? The reply is also used would rather, but we contract like this one. I'd rather visit Munich. we would like to invite you to an interactive exercise, and this session will be moderated by Mr. Zhang. Mr. Zhang, the time is yours.
Okay, well, it's great. Let's give a big applause for them. Yeah, as we all know, yeah, we already learn what is a models and what usually we do. And just previous, my friends already, Mr. Chen already sharing some of the mistakes we usually make. Yeah. Now we do the exercise because as the time is limited, so I decided not give a chance for us to do the exercise. So we do the exercise together. What we say? But Endo, you can hear my voice, right? Mr. Endo.
Yes.
Yes, can you help me do the exercise maybe? Yeah, because your voice is clear. Yeah, we do the exercise together.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Kevin Zhang Safran. The first one, could I borrow your dictionary? Yes, of course you can.
Okay, great. Let's do the number 2.
Thank you. Next, or continue.
You know, you're very lucky. Do the 4 questions. It's okay lah.
Okay, number 2, shall I tell John about it? No, you shouldn't.
Are you sure?
A.
Okay, wonderful. Let's do the question 3.
Number 3, must I come at 2? Yes, you must. And the 4 is, may I have a look at it? No, you cannot.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Bayendo. And is there any other different opinion for the number 3? Maybe raise your hand. Okay, Mr. Liang Yu. Yeah, maybe you can open your voice.
I think number 3 use yes, of course. D.
Okay, wonderful. Yeah. Is there any others different opinion for the question 3? Okay, Miss Elizabeth is Erison.
Yes, I think it's B. No, you needn't.
Okay, because of the thanks for your answer. Yes. Because of the time is limited. Okay, I will give the answer because I'm as a presenter. Yeah. We do. We answer the question. We spoken. We do. Yeah. Must I come at 2? Yes, you must. No, you needn't. Or no, you don't have to. Yes, of course. 4 of them, the answer is right. Yeah, and also for the number 4, may I have a look at it? Yes, you may. No, you mustn't. No, you can't. Yes, of course. Yeah, the number 4, the question of number 4, the answer, all of them is right. Yeah, maybe you are confused why. Yeah, why you choose 4 of them is right. Yeah, later we'll do the answer under the question. Yes, next please. Bruce. Yeah, that's all for my presentation. Yeah, sorry for we are extension around 5 minutes. Yeah, now we do the question time. Maybe more challenge for us. Yeah, okay. Time the question start now. Yeah. And there is only one have raised the hand. Okay, we will two. Okay, more one. Maybe more one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we will choose two of them to give the question question. Okay, sorry. Yeah, Mr. Sukianto.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Safeng. First of all, thank you for the presentation. But I would like to ask about the models. Can you show the slide where is the model shows all the models?
The definition, right, Bruce?
No, the example for the models. Nah, this. No,
Yes.
next.
No, this one.
No, the previous.
Next one. Next. Yes.
Okay, this. The next slide. The next one slide.
This one.
Okay. So in this model, there is a can, could, might, will, would, may, must, have better, have to, and ought to. As I know, models have levels like must is a must, and then should is not must, like the level of the concerners. Can you explain about the level about the concerners of the models?
Sorry, you want to know which one?
For all
must.
models, so models, as I know, between
Yes.
I must go and I need to go is different about the concerners, like I'm like, what's that, the explain?
I nearly know. Actually, for the need,
Yes,
or my,
the level of
actually
need, the
is
neediness.
the lowest one. Maybe just like the books mentioned, just 50%. Must maybe 90%. Like have to is 100%, something like this, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, it's like this for us because time too much limits, so mention too much clear of it, but actually like this, but the words do not separate it one by one, not nearly like this. Just now I say may is like 50%, must 90%, and have to 100%. For the more detail, we can see the grammar also mentioned of it is more clear than what I was talking. Is answer your question?
Yes, but please next make the table like the order of the percentage.
Okay, thanks for your suggestion. Yeah,
Yeah,
let's we move
that's
to
all.
Mr. Muhammad.
Thank you.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, thank you.
Mr. Zhang, would you please go back to the exercise?
Okay.
I've got a little bit confused with number 1, the exercise. The questions, could I borrow your dictionary? The answer, well, what is the answer? I mean, as far as I know, it's supposed to be you could, but there is no could as the answer options. Maybe what is the right grammatical answer in this question? Thank you.
Okay, thanks for your suggestion. Yeah, next time we'll be pay more attention. Yes.
But actually, you can is correct because could just show your pride. Understand? For your could just show your pride to the person, but for the answer, actually can is correct.
So we can just replace could with can.
Could.
Good.
Maybe the standard also is can, but could not explain more detail and not too much clear. But normally, according to the the information I take from this maybe from internet, it shows can. It's the correct one. Maybe after that we ask from our lecturer to explain more detail.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, maybe what we should answer you, because this is the make a choice which one, A, B, C, D. Yeah, if yes, of course you can or you could. Maybe after this we ask our lecturer to do the more explanation. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry for that, because time is very short. Thanks a lot for your pay attention more about our presentation. Yeah, as I said, time is very short for us. Yeah, maybe if you have any question or any suggestion, we'll be free. You can contact for us. Yeah, like you already know my phone number, or you already know yeah, so you just contact us. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, bye bye, see you next time. Yeah, good luck for all of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big applause for Kevin, Chenki, and Ruth. Okay, that's great. I mean, thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Kwan, Chenki, and Ruth Nababan. That's a very good presentation and create meaningful information regarding models. One of the grammar rules names models to your colleagues in this particular class. Okay, guys, especially Kwan, Kevin, and Ruth, I would like to provide little feedback. Your friends would also be welcomed to provide their feedbacks after me later on. But now I have taken some notes, first of all. So Kevin has a very good introduction. So you've done very well in moderating the presentation. You introduce yourself and then you tell them how long you will take and then the materials that you would like to present and your team would like to present, which is good. I like it. And then Kwan, I'm happy that you actually engage your participants by asking questions, which is good. So that is how a good presenter should be. So every time, ladies and gentlemen, if you present in the front of your audience, whoever they are, regardless they are students, they are your colleagues, or in your future professional life, or in your present professional life, when you present something, do as best as you can to engage your audience by asking questions. So if they don't ask you questions, ask them questions that is friendly and contextual. So asking friendly and contextual questions will generate their focus to your presentation. That is good. Okay. Ruth, I did not see that you somehow engage your participants by asking questions. So I hope this feedback can be for you, Ruth, in the future. Whatever presentations you will do someday, try as best as you can to involve your participants in the discussion or in your presentation by asking contextual questions. Like, for example, you show a PowerPoint. You can ask them first, ladies and gentlemen, do you know what this is? Do you know what that is? So by asking that question, regardless how your audience will answer, they can say, yes, I know. They can say, no, I don't. But the most important part is you gain their attention. So that is the point. Okay. And then for all of you, Kwan, Kevin, and Ruth, I thought you did not provide the formula of how to do models. So it would be, I believe it would be much better if you provide certain formula like a subject, models plus verb one, no S, no AS, things like that. So although that is just small formula in the beginning of your presentation or your PowerPoint, that is very good. So you directly went on by explaining, I can do it, you could do it, blah, 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 blah. But you forgot to provide what model is, like the explanation, what model is, and then how you can do, or how you put model in certain question, in certain sentence and the like, by providing the formula to your audience. So that's the feedback I would like to give to all of you. And then yeah, right, this is for Indonesian fellows like myself as well in the past. I don't know what happened in Chinese way. Probably you have different culture, but in Indonesia, I don't know if you noticed that most of people in Indonesia, when they present something, they say a lot of maybes. Maybe if somebody have 3 questions, maybe we will try to take 3 questions. Maybe I will start first. Maybe you can do it. I don't go against maybe, ladies and gentlemen, but if you could actually reduce the amount of maybes in your presentation, whatever it is, that would be great. So how should I change maybe, sir? For example, most people in Indonesia, right, when they do presentation, they finish the presentation, they go to question and answer session. Okay, in the first session, maybe I would like to give it to 3 people. And then in the second session, maybe I would like to give it to 2 people only, because we have time. Ladies and gentlemen, maybe we have to close our presentation today because the time is limited. We don't have normal, we have no more time, right? The maybe words always there. So if you could change this word into something else, like ladies and gentlemen, I believe this is the time to close our presentation because blah, blah, blah. And then when you're asked opening the session of question and answer session, for example, you can change maybe into something else. By what? By not using maybe at all. So you can just, ladies and gentlemen, in this first session, I would like to take 3 questioners. That's it. No need to say maybe, right? Although, one more time, I'm not against the word maybe. But my suggestion is you reduce it significantly. For example, if you watch your recordings of your presentation and you find, for example, you find 5 maybes, try in the future, make only 1 maybe and that's it. Or if you could, just no use maybe at all. Because maybe it's more like a sign of you are not sure what to do next. That's a little bit the sign of weakness. And in your presentation, especially when you're trying to sell something, don't show any weakness. Make sure that you know everything that you're talking about, so your audience will believe that, okay, I can buy from Kevin. I'll buy 3 cars from Kevin. I will buy properties from Kwan, by not saying maybe. Okay? That's just my suggestion, my feedback. Okay, last one. Pardon me. I would like to return to the question from Muhammad. I thought the name was Muhammad Gunawan, right? So Muhammad Gunawan was asking, the question is using could, but why the answer is can, right? So Muhammad, I would like to mention the could there was used because the questioner would like to show politeness. So you can actually just ask by questioning, can I borrow your book? The answer is yes, you can, right? But if you would like to be polite, could I answer you? Could I borrow your book? The answer is yes, you can. You can't say that yes, you could. Because if you say yes, you could, the meaning will slightly be different. So what does it mean when you could? You could means, well, if you take it, it's good. If you don't take it, it's fine. So it seems like the person providing the answer is not sure if that particular questioner can borrow their books or not. So you see what I mean, right? So the original question is, can I borrow your book? That's the original question. But because you would like to show politeness, that is why can is supposed to be replaced by could. But it does not mean the answer can also use could. The answer can return to the beginning, can, the original form. Okay. Muhammad, I hope that clarifies your question before. And yeah, I think that's the notes I have taken from the group. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to throw opportunities to each and every one of you who would like to provide your feedback to Kevin, Ruth, and Kwan Chanki. You may raise your hand and state your feedback, please. Anyone would like to provide feedback for the three presenters? Three first presenters for tonight? No one? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yes,
Vavai, yes, please. Vavai and Brian, yes, we got 2. Vavai, you start first, and Brian after that.
Okay, sir. So I'm not suggesting something, but I would like to addressing how Kevin take care about the suggest from the questioner. I remember that when Leonardo Sugianto asking some question why about the emphasis of the model, like the percentage, maybe you can create a table. And if I remember correctly, maybe the presenter would like to answer, but Kevin, as a moderator, take care of this one. He is thank you to Sugianto, to Leon, and that's makes sense because I remember when take care for taking the exam, the thesis defense, the advisor told me that if the suggest is not opposite, is not the opposite opinion, then you can something like appreciate him, because there is there is no problem to addressing their suggestion and including to our case. So I would like to appreciate also to Kevin how he is take care for his group. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. But
Thank you, Pak Vavai. Well done. So, Kevin, I hope you can take as well Mr. Vavai's, Mr. Sugianto's feedback. That's very important for not only for you, but for everyone else. I mean, feedback is always good for developing your competency. Pak Didi, before Pak Didi, I thought Brian Rankung was going to say something. Brian, would you like to say now, please?
Okay, thank you, sir. I would just like to give a small appreciation that Kevin's group gave an exercise, and I think the small exercise, the simple exercise, is helpful for us, for the audience, to understand the materials better. Can I also ask one question, sir?
Yes, thank you for asking. We learning together, right?
Okay, thank you. My question is maybe to Ms. Nababan. Previously in your slide you explained about the strong and weak sentence. I just want to find out, how do we know whether it should be strong or weak sentence? That's all from me, sir.
Okay,
Ruth, would
maybe
you like to answer that question? Kevin,
Yeah.
Kwan, or Ruth?
Can we share again,
yes.
sir? Yeah, Mr. Rengkong, thank you for your question. So, actually, I'm not really know how to explain the strong or not strong, but example, if someone asking you like, how to say it? If someone want to make sure about something, he will not asking, the people will not asking using could, but they will use can. Example,
Okay, maybe I explain. We can, if someone open the grammar in the 10.1, we can see together. For example, here mentioned he's sick. Actually, it means 100%, right? He is sick. And then we can see the next about the 95% sure is he must be sick. So actually, you are also yes, but maybe he do not sick. And then we can see less than 50% sure. It means there have 3 words can be used. He may be sick, he might be sick, or he could be sick. Like this is less than 50% sure. So actually, like this are different. Must is more strong for your attitude or for your sure. And also we can see it maybe 10 to 10.3. Also something like this, must and may or might or could, they are different percent of the sure. So if like this, it's clear or not?
Okay, so strong or weak refers to the degree of certainty. In this slide, you say we use strong for can, and we use weak for could. If I can give an example, using your last sentence, I can be at your house in 30 minutes means we are sure. But if we say I could be at your house in 30 minutes, it means we are not as sure as when we use can, yeah?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, thank you for the answer.
Okay, thank you. We can actually discussing together, then we learn more.
Okay, thank you, Brian. We have one more person. Pak Dede, would you like to say something, Pak Dede?
Yes, I think I just would like to give a little suggestion for the next presentation for the question and answer section at the end of the presentation. I think for those who want to floor their question, you can floor it on the chat box, so the rest of the team who is not presenting could prepare the answers. It is for avoiding the time limitation. That's all. Thank you.
Yes,
Right,
thank you.
okay, Miss. Yeah, sorry, I just keep forgetting that you are actually Miss Dede. Sorry. Right,
Yes,
I thought it's Mr. Dede, Pak Dede. You don't have picture. You don't turn on your camera. So sorry, I can't actually see you.
That's okay. That's totally fine. Thank you.
Okay, I hope that doesn't happen for the first time to you. I mean, right, it's just my mistake. Okay, thank you, Dede, for your suggestion. It's very, very interesting. You're welcome for the next presenters and next questioners. If you'd like to ask something, you're welcome to type down your question in the chat box so everybody could actually see it, especially those who present the topic. They can actually keep seeing the question so they can answer it. Okay. Before we move on, I forgot one thing. So, Kath, would you like to, one more time, show your slide related to the exercise? Ruth, okay. Yeah, Ruth. The exercise. Kwan, Kevin, Ruth, this exercise is dodgy. Do you know what I mean by dodgy? You can Google it. What does dodgy mean, right? So, number 1 is fine. Number 2, well, not too bad, right? But number 3 and 4, if you take a look seriously about this 3 and 4, the main problem is not finding the right question, but how to find the wrong question. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir, you are right.
Especially number 3. We should not find the right answer because the right answer would be A, C, and D. But the only wrong answer is B.
Oh, okay.
Can you guess why? When people ask you, must I come at 2? You can say, yes, you must. You can say, no, you don't have to. It's fine. It's negative way. Yes, of course, it's also fine. But you can't say, no, you needn't. Because the question is using must. Right? So number 3, A, C, and D, they can be correct. But B, that's the only one that is wrong. Okay? And number 4, may I have a look at it? No, you mustn't. Yes, of course, that's the correct one. Yes, you may, that's also correct. So the answer is 2, A and D. Right? Yes, of course. Of course is the killing zone. Like a jack of all trades. It can replace everything you need. Every kind of questions, may I, can I, shall I? You can always use yes, of course. And that is never wrong. Okay? So yeah, I mean, I hope next presenters, if you would like to provide questions as exercise, double check or triple check. Are those questions confusing or clear?
Okay, thank you, sir. Thanks for your suggestion. Okay, and
All right.
also thanks other friends.
Great. Okay. Sorry, guys. I keep coughing. Right. So we have to go on, ladies and gentlemen, to the next presenter. We have Group 7, who will discuss adjective clause and consist of Naka, Arjudono, and Mukti. So Naka, are you here?
Yes,
Ari,
sir.
are you here? And Mukti, are you here?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Great. So from 3 of you, who would like to be the screen sharer? So who would like to share the screen?
I will do
Okay,
so.
Is that?
okay, sir. I can wait.
Right. Okay. I haven't got the name. It's only sound, but I don't get the names. Is that Rian? Is that Pak Mukti or
Naka.
Yes, I'm sir.
so Pak Mukti would like to share the screen, yeah?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, then I will make you now my co-host, and ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Group 7, Pak Mukti, Naka, and Ari.
Okay, I will share my screen first. Sir.
Okay, good evening, everyone. You can just see my presentation PPT.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, please the Mr. Pak Mukti.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the opportunity, Mr. Nugroho. This is my member, yeah. My team is Naka Supriyadi, and then Arjudono and Mukti Wibowo. Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today we would like to discuss about the adjectives clause made simple. Yeah. Before I start our discussion, let me introduce myself. My name is Mukti. I am student in the MTech, Presiden University. Okay, well, let me continue. Today we will discuss about the adjective clause made simple, and we already have two special guests here that will be give presentation about adjective clause, how we use the adjective clause and where we use and when we use for the adjective clause. And if, we have 15 minutes presentation, and if you have some question, please take a note and we'll discuss after finish the presentation. Okay, we continue. The first occasion, would like to introduce the first speaker to you. His name is Mr. Aryudono. Hello, Mr. Aryudono. Are you ready?
Hello. Yes.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Aryudono. Now time is yours. Please.
Thank you, Pak. Thank you, Mr. Wibowo, for your kind time. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Aryudono Samudro. You can call me Ari. I am a student of Tech at President University. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is honor to present my report, our summary report about adjective clause in front of the distinguished audience. Yeah, we would like to talk about the adjective clause. Before we are going to go further about adjective clause, shall we learn about the clause first? So the first one, as we know that the clause is a group of words containing a subject and verb. And then the other is independent clause. It is also called main clause. Means that this is complete sentence. It contains the main subject and the verb of a sentence. The third one is dependent clause. It is not complete sentence. It must be a connect to independent clause. The fourth one is adjective clause, relative clause, which we will discuss in these topics. Is a dependent clause that modifies a noun. It describes, identifies, or gives further information about a noun. And the fifth one, adjective clause pronouns or relative pronouns, is used pronouns, pronouns to connect the dependent clause to independent clause, like who, whom, which, that, and whose. Please next, Mr. Wibowo. This is the sample of adjective clause pronouns used as the subject. The first sentence, I thank the woman, and then she helped me. So using the adjective clause pronouns is a subject, we can say, I thank the woman who helped me. Or I thank the woman that helped me. And then the second sentence, the book is mine. It is on the table. So using adjective clause pronouns used as subject, we can say that the book which is on the table is mine. Or the book that is on the table is mine. So please, ladies and gentlemen, you may check on the red. I'm sorry, Pak. I'm sorry, sir. Not yet finished. Say on the red mark. So we can say that who used for the people, which used for things, and then that used for both. Next, please. Adjective clause pronouns used as the subject, the object of the verb. The first sentence we can see the man was Mr. Ari. I saw him. So we use adjective clause pronouns as the object of the verb. The man who or whom I saw was Mr. Ari. Or the man that I saw was Mr. Ari. The second sentence, the games was not very good. We saw it last night. So when we use the adjective clause, it become the games which we saw last night was not very good. Or the game that we saw last night was not very good. Who or whom is used for people, which used for things, and that used for both. Next, Mr. Wibowo. This one is an example like adjective clause pronouns use the subject of the preposition. For example, he is the boy. I told you about him. So as adjective clause, we can say, he is the boy about whom I told you. Or, he is the boy who or whom I told you about. Or, he is the boy that I told you about. The second sentence, the movie was good. We watched it last night. So we can use the adjective clause become, the movie to which we watched last night was good. The movie which we watched last night was good. Or the movie that we watched last night was good. Okay, next. Yeah, I think this one is related with the correct or incorrect, but we can discuss it on the latest of the uh, presentation, like the suggestion. And the next slide will be presented by Mr. Supriyadi. Time is yours, Mr. Supriyadi. The next page will be presented by Mr. Naka Supriyadi. Please, time is yours.
Hello, Mr. Supriyadi.
I think in the participant list only camera. Maybe he might have a problem with the mic. Now it's okay.
Oh, hello, Mr. Supriyadi. It's okay now? Hello, Mr. Supriyadi.
Yeah, I'm sorry, sir.
Okay.
My laptop and my signal is so not good or bad because
Okay, thank you.
the number 5 button. Okay, now it's okay, sir.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Supriyadi. You can continue, please.
Hello, sir. I'm okay. Okay.
Okay, continue, please.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. Is the user of the adjective. For the example, I like the people who live the next to me usual. But for the hello.
Yes, continue, Mr. Supriyadi.
Okay, clear.
Clear, clear.
I like the people that the live next to me less usual, but the next I like book that have a good plot usual. I like book which the have a good plot less usual. Is the example for the Pak Mukti,
Yes,
is so clear?
it's clear, clear. Please continue. You can continue to the next slide, Mr. Supriyadi. Hello, Mr. Supriyadi. I think your
Okay, Mr. Pak Mukti, you can write me so because it cannot. Yes. The using
Okay.
was I know his bicycle was stolen. The example I know the man was bicycle. And the next sample the student writes well I read here composition, and the student was composite writes well. Mr. Ken his painting is value is unstable. Mr. Ken is painting was unstable. This is for the composition. The worst is The next slide, maybe. Okay, the adjective clause. You see where the adjective clause, the building is very old. He lives there in the building. The example, maybe the building where he lives is a very old, and the building in which he lives in very, the building which he lives is very old, the building that the lives in the same. Where you can use the where or the which or in the which or the which, that is all same. It's not, but the of the meaning of the it's not it's not same the meaning. Okay, thank you. And using when the adjective clause, I'll never forget the day I met you. Then on that day, I'll never forget the day when I meet you. I'll never forget the day on which I meet you. I'll never forget the day that I meet you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Supriyadi. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a presentation from Mr. Arjudono and Supriyadi. Sorry about the communication problem, but we can make a conclusion about the presentation today. And there is an adjective clause, versatile tool that can be used to add detail and interest to your writing. By understanding how to your writing skill and become a more effective communicator. That's all our presentation. And now it's the next is for the asking a question. Please, if you have some question, you can write on the chat box. You can raise your hand. Anyone who asks for the question? Hello, anyone?
Yes, Pak Mukti. There is Vincent, I think. Raise hand.
Okay, Mr. Adityo. Okay, okay,
Can you
Mr.
go
Adityo.
to the who and whom slide?
Hello, your
Hello?
voice is not clear.
Uh, can you go to the who and whom slide?
Okay, wait a minute.
Okay.
This one.
Next one. Next one. I want to ask what is the difference between using who and whom? Because to my knowledge, they both are different and have different use.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for the question. Mr. Aditya. Mr. Aryudono, are you able to answer the question from Mr. Aditya?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much for your question, Mr. Aditya. So actually, who is usually used instead of whom, yeah, especially in speaking. But whom is generally used only in very formal English. So we can actually on this example, we can use both who or whom, but whom is generally used for the very formal English, which is maybe we on the daily conversation we can say using who instead of whom. We can use both, but in very formal English, we can use whom, but in daily conversation, we can use the who. So I hope that my explanation can help more clearer. Or do you still have any doubt or any question?
Well, if I'm not wrong, who is used to refer to object, while who is used to refer for a subject. So I'm kind of confused when you say they are the same. Maybe Mr. Guru can explain this one. Because
Okay,
if
thank you.
I'm not wrong, they are both different.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Aditya. We will keep the question to asking to the next. Yeah. Anyone else have question? Hello? Anyone have any question? Okay, thank you. If there is no question anymore, the person say sorry about the communication before because of some delay and because of time limiting, and we can close our presentation today. Thank you very much for your attention, and we back to profile of Mr. Nugroho. Thank you for the time. Okay, thank you, Mr. Nugroho, on the
Well done. All
opportunity
right.
to.
Thank you, Pak Mukti. Thank you, Ari. Thank you, Pak Naka. That's a very interesting presentation related to the adjective clause. It's rather difficult type of material, but you've done quite good. I'm sure that some of your colleagues might have some questions, but I believe most of them also start understanding what adjective clause is. So before I go to my feedback, would you please give one more round of big applause for Pak Ari, Pak Mukti, and Pak Naka? All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, there are some notes I have taken from Pak Mukti's group presentation, Pak Ari and Pak Naka. The first one is, it's very good, Pak Mukti. Well done for providing very thorough introduction to the participants for tonight. I like it, which is good. So you've done very good in terms of explaining what the topic is, and then who would be the presenters, the time that you're taking, and the like. That's very good. And then, apart from that good things, there are some potential improvements, like potential spaces you can use for improvement. The first one is Pak Ari, Pak Mukti, and Pak Naka, or everyone else in the class, if you would like to make PowerPoint. Again, I thought, sorry, I thought I did that a couple of weeks ago, but I would like to do it again. Try to avoid making wordy slides. So remember, we are doing PowerPoints, right? Not power paragraphs. So if you are not providing exercises, okay, what do you mean not exercises? I mean, if you provide exercises, that is an exception, because exercises, you need to explain what kind of exercises that is and the questions. So they need paragraphs, they need many sentences. But if you'd like to explain something, like, for example, your second or third slides when you were trying to explain about what adjective clause is, how to use it, and the like, it's better if you provide just some words or points instead of full sentences, full sentences, full sentences. Okay? Again, if they are examples, fine. But if they are explanations, please do as best as you can to keep very short. Keep them very short. Just the points, not sentences, not paragraphs. Okay, we will talk more later if there is some cases about that. And then for Pak Naka, I'm so sorry that you had a very terrible connection in terms of your internet. But apart from that, apart from the bad connection, I noticed that Pak Naka, you forgot to somehow re-explain what happened there. Like, for example, if you were just out from this online meeting and you came back, it's fine if you keep saying again, like, for example, I'm sorry, there was a bad connection, so I had to go out and now I just came back. Allow me to introduce myself. So reintroduce myself. My name is Naka. I'm the second presenter of this group, and I would like to present this topic, like some parts of the topic. Okay? If you go out and go in again, please do that so that everybody will see, like, oh, who's this guy? Oh, this is the presenter, right? Reintroduce yourself for everyone. If you, after you go out for some internet connection trouble and you're coming back in, make sure you reintroduce yourself, whatever it is. That's it. And then sorry. For all of you, like Pak Mukti, Pak Ari, and Pak Naka, conclusion is always good. So thank you for providing conclusion of your presentation. I like it. However, your conclusion is merely explanation about what this particular adjective clause is. I would recommend, if you talk about adjective clause or any other things, try to provide summary as well. What I mean by summary is like this. I'll share you something. I believe you were talking about this. Did you see my screen? Do you see my screen now? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right. So
Yes,
I'm going
sir.
up and down. So this is simple things to remember about adjective clause. You explain many things. Try to make it short and simple. And this is the summary of your presentation. So how to use who is when you see the subject of human or else, like most likely human, and then after that you see verb after the word who. So what do you mean, sir? Who, whom, which, and that, they all have one same meaning. In Bahasa Indonesia, the meaning is yes. But the way to use it, the formula, you have to differentiate. If you see that the subject is non-human, in this case, animal, for example, or car, or things other than human, then you have to look at this. And then when you have verb after that, so you have to choose which, not who, not whom. Okay? I thought there was one question from Vincent asking about when to use who and whom, right? So these two hopefully can clarify that kind of question. When to use who and when to use whom. If you see two things before and after, human subject and verb, make sure you choose who, not whom. But when you see the before and after, human subject, and after that another human subject, you can't use who. All you can do is choosing whom. And you can see the example here. The lady whom I am dating works in Barclays Bank and the like. So this kind of summary would be very good for your audience to recap your explanation, right? And then I don't know if you explain as well about whose. Whose is also very crucial here. So whose is related to belongings. So when this happens, it means the noun that comes out after must belong to the subject. Belong. The owner is the subject. For example, the lady whose purse has fancy brand of Zara is my supervisor. We have noun here, right? We have lady here. All subjects. You can be human, can be non-human. But this one, purse, or whatever comes after whose, must belong to this guy or this person. Okay? Same thing, this thing, tail. Tail belongs to horse. So the connection between what comes before and what comes after is that the second one is below, the second one belongs to the first one. This is just, pardon me. This is just the example. You're welcome to take pictures and try to apply this in answering some questions in your PDF exercises related to adjective clause. If you take a look at this, you hold this as a reference, you will find it easy to do every kind of questions there. I'm so sorry. Okay, you're welcome to take picture. I'll just go slide down slowly. Or screenshot if you like. Okay, you can also still try to check the recording after this, right? So should be no problem in trying to remember the summary. Okay, Pak Mukti, Pak Ari, Pak Dana, well done for your presentation. Thank you so much, and I hope my feedback can be beneficial for you and for everyone in this class. Now, I would like to throw
very much.
Great. I would like to throw the opportunity for your colleagues in this class. Anyone would like to provide your feedback? Yes, please, Pak Masim.
Okay, sir. Thank you. So I usually give a suggestion, maybe in personal or private, but I think it's also a good thing to know to each other. According to the presentation, maybe if we are becoming a member of group, maybe it is an obligation to us to prepare the best from us. Because if we perform unprepared, maybe it hurt the performance of the other member. I don't say that I myself is a good one, or maybe the other is a good one, but I just worry if we becoming a member in a group, but we do not perform or prepare the best of ours. We can imagine if we becoming a speaker in the seminar, in the conference, and we have many trouble. We do not prepare ourselves the best from ours. Maybe there is something internet connection, or maybe something as simple like a presentation notes. I think if we have a group member with 15 slides and divided by 3 members, we only have the responsibility for 5 slides, and we can prepare the best of the 5 slides from us. I also remember that many of friends that fail in thesis defense, not because the technical, not because the content of the thesis, but more about the preparation. There is some problem in the connection. There is some problem when he trying to explain the presentation, because his thesis is a good one, but he could not explain with the best explanation, because he would rather trying to get how to say it, how to talk about it, and the 10-minute or 15-minute for presenting his idea is gone without a good result. So maybe I'm too personal to say this one, but I would rather to speak it in this group, not only for maybe pointing one by one, but it is also remember to myself, we have an obligation to make our group is the best as we could, because I don't think we have would like to give maybe our friend a bad mark just because our performance. Maybe that's as my suggestion about the preparation, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Sukianto, for your input there. Thank you.
Yes, you're right. Thank you, Pak Vavai. Thank you. But you're right, Pak Mukti. I mean, it's very crucial for all of us. Like Pak Vavai's suggestion may not only be very fruitful for the students, but also for myself. I mean, I keep reminding myself as well, if I become one of my colleagues' team, I'm going to have to do my best, because basically otherwise I'm going to be depending on my colleagues and potentially reduce the quality of our whole group, right? Which I don't want to. So yes, you're right, Pak Vavai. This is for all of us. If you would like to present sometime in the future, make sure that you find the right, firstly, internet connection, the best internet connection in your place. And then secondly, you have to master the topics you're talking about, because once you master, normally, when you start speaking in the front of people, you'll be more confident. I think that's one of the questions that could relate to the people asking me, like, sir, how do I make myself confident when I speak in the front of people or do presentation? And one of my answers will always be related to master your own topic. Once you know well your own topic, you know what you're talking about, then the confidence is normally following step by step, like just behind you. Okay, there are other things that can be done to elevate your confidence, but one of the things is try to master your topic. Okay, right. Anybody else would like to provide feedback to Pak Mukti, Pak Naka, and Pak Ari? Or we should crack on to the next presentation. No? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's, as usual, one more time, please give a big applause for the group 7, Pak Naka, Pak Ari, and Pak Mukti. And we go on now to the next group, which is group 8, which will talk about gerund and to infinitive. This group happens to consist of Jason, Zhu Zheng, Dylan Ma, and Eureka. Dylan Ma, Eureka, Jason, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hi, Jason. Is Eureka here as well?
Wait.
All right. Okay. So we have one more. Dylan. Is Dylan here?
Yes, sir.
Oh, great. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Group 8, Dylan, Zhu Zheng, or Jason, and Eureka.
Okay, sir. Good evening, everyone. This is a last group in today. Our group, there are I am Eureka Priscilia Yuanda, and my partner are Mr. Dylan Ma, and then Mr. Jason, yes. For section R, presentation of the section 1 to from section 1 to section 2 with Sir Dylan May, and section 3 and section 4 with Sir Jason. Mr. Dylan Ma, are you ready? Mr.
Okay, thank you. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Wenjie Ma. My English name is Dylan. I'm from China. My hometown is in Xinjiang. in China, it is very beautiful place. Yeah, have snow seasons. Yeah, in winter, and desert season in science in summer. If you have some opportunity, you can travel in my hometown. It's very beautiful. Today I will be the second presenter to share some grammar knowledge with you. I hope it can help get some thing from my presentation. The first one is what is gerund? Please go to next page. Yeah. Okay. Gerund is a verb in its ing present participle form that functions as a noun that names an activity rather than a person or thing. Any action verb can be made into a gerund. To form gerunds, use seem like this picture. A base verb plus ing equal gerund. It's very important. Like example, I look forward to helping you paint the house. The second, we spend the afternoon playing board games. The third, I love swimming in the ocean. Please go to next page. Okay. To form negative gerunds, use not plus gerund, and also use base verb plus ing. Like example, she is not reading novels today. Second, they are not writing letters at the moment. The third, I do not enjoy swimming. Okay, go to next page. This is for like example case. The first one, gerund as a subject of a sentence. Example, Ronnie is an excellent form of exercise. Ronnie is the gerund functioning as a subject. The sentence emphasizes that Ronnie is a great form of exercise. Gerund, the second gerund as the object of the sentence. Example, they discussed the traveling to Europe. Traveling is a gerund serving as the object of the verb discussed. It indicates the topic of their discussion. The third, gerund as the object of preposition. Example, she is passing note about cooking. In this sentence, about is the preposition, and cooking is a gerund that serves as its object. It indicates the subject's passion. Please go to next page. And this page has two ways we can using by. The first is by plus gerund. This structure is known as the verb phrase or place, and it's more information about how an action is accomplished. How are some examples of by followed by gerund? Example, she finished the project by working late every night. And the second is go plus gerund. When go is combined with gerund, it typically indicates an activity or action that someone is doing or plans to do. Here are some examples. Example, I enjoy going to the movie on weekends. Okay, next page. Okay, for second grammar points, we can learn about what is infinitive. Infinitives are the basic form of verbs in English, usually preceded by the word is usually we're using to, right? The infinitive form is the simplest form of a verb and is used in various ways in sentence. To form in infinitives, use to plus base form of verb. It equal infinitive. So it's very important for remember to plus base form of verb. Like example, the first, she loves to read books in her free time. The second, the best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago. The third, he is working hard to save money for his vacation. Next page. To form negative infinitives, use not plus to plus base form of verb. It equal negative infinitive. Like example, the first, she decided not to eat dessert. The second, she tries not to go to the party. The third, they agreed not to study together. Please, next page. Like example, infinitive in the subject position. Example, to travel is my dream. In this sentence, to travel is the subject. It represents the general concept of traveling and is the focus of statement. The second, infinitive of purpose. Example, she is studying hard to pass the example. To pass indicates the intention or goal for studying hard. Please, next page. To plus adjective or adverb plus to plus base form of verb. This is to this is the adverb that indicates an excessive or unstable degree. Adjective or adverb, this is the word and that to manifest to describe the quality or degree that is considered excessive or undesirable. Examples, the coffee is too hot to drink. Adjective or adverb plus enough plus infinitive. The combination of adjective or adjective adverb plus enough plus infinitive is used to indicate that something has sufficient or satisfactory degree of particular quality or characteristic to perform a particular action or achieve a certain result. Like example, she is tall enough to reach the top shelf. Okay, so for next page. So please let Jason introduce the remaining knowledge points.
Okay. Page 4, page 3 and page 4. Let me introduce. Before I introduce, let me introduce myself. My name is Zhu Zhen. You can call me Jason. I'm from China, Guangxi province. This page is introduce the different the gerund and infinitive. What's the difference? The difference is about the action have the take place. For example, gerund is mean the action already take place. The infinitive is express the action is now take take place. This I give the three case. I'm enjoying playing basketball. That means before I have played basket, so I feel I like this. So that means playing is this action have taken place. The case 2 is I want to go to the party. Go to the park. This means go to. This means the action in the future. In the future, action is not happen, not take place. So this use the I want to go to the park. The movie is about to start. This means is also explains this action. Is not is in a future in a future's action is not have not yet taken place. Okay, this is a different one different. The two different is the usage is different. Gerund service as the subject object predicate and tribute. Infinity service as the subject object and adverb. This have I also give the three example. Gerund swimming is my favorite sport. Swimming is the subject. It's interesting to learn a new language. The interesting is the object. He fell asleep while watching TV. This is predicate. They also is like this. The to infinity is to it is a human. This is subject. I want to go home is an object. The book to read is on the table. This to read is predicate like this. So this have also give the I have these are two different. I will put together and give the three case. I like playing basketball, so this already happened. The action and enjoy the object, the play basketball. And prefers reading a book to reaching TV. This is also the book before I have read it. We have read. So I like this process. The TV before I have already do this thing. The action is happen. So I don't like this. This use like this. The case swimming is my favorite sport. Swimming is object, subject. So this is for example, for the infinities. We can see again. I want to go to the party. Go to. The want to go as the object of the want. Expense something is to be done. He is looking forward to seeing you. This expense to meeting is in infinities as a part of the preferential price as expense objects expectation. He prefer to eat at home. These are object of the prefer to something, which is object of prefer to something. Okay, and the page 4, 4 page is the exercise. I will show to the oh sorry okay. Sorry, the answer is okay. I can if I experience cleaning, I can ask some people have to answer this question. So who can help me to this answer this question? Maybe this shoulder answer maybe is wrong, or you and we can in here discuss together. So let me any person can help me try to answer the question.
Hello.
Yes.
First one, read.
Reading.
Reading. True. Alan can stand riding on trains.
Yes, sir. Reading is right.
Oh, I'm sorry. First reading.
Yeah. First, number 1 is reading.
Yes.
Okay. Number 2.
Inviting, not to write, invite.
Yes, sir. It's right. It's inviting is right.
Yes, inviting.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Anybody can try to answer?
Everyone can answer to this exercise. Please raise your hand. Yes. Or answer together.
Which number 3?
Eureka can call. Okay, Mr. Papa, I can call one people this room. Please, Nell Royan, please your answer this exercise.
All right. Which one?
Number 3.
Number 3. In the old days, gentlemen challenged their rivals. Is it the answer to fight?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Because I already did answer. I can see it.
Oh. You can see the answer, yeah.
Yeah, all the answer is already showing. Maybe
all the answers also.
Next. Or we just together read the answer. It's okay.
Okay, let's discuss. Maybe the answer is wrong, yeah. if anybody thinks another answer can
You don't forget to pick up.
Give it
Okay,
out.
all of the answer is red. Maybe next.
Okay.
Next, Mr. Denny Maulana, can you answer this exercise number 4, Mr. Denny.
Famous saying.
Yeah, as the famous saying goes, there's no use crying over spilled milk. But I think my answer should be to cry on this one.
To cry.
To cry.
There's no use over the thing. Spilled milk.
Is this the closing word? Is a correct answer or a trap?
Okay, you can say use the to correct, yeah. But why? But before the okay, let's we discuss together. And then the number 5, everyone people.
Number 5, Mr. Vincent, can you answer this exercise from number 5 and to number 8, please, Mr. Vincent?
5 to 8.
Yes.
Okay, number 5. Jim stopped to tie his shoelace. Number 6. My wife always volunteers to bake cakes. PTA meetings, I guess something is missing. I think you missed 4 PTA meetings or something. This sentence. Number 7. Don't waste my time complaining about your salary. Until number 8, right?
Yes, until number 8.
Eva is having trouble concentrating on the exam.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Vincent. The next, Mr. Muhadi, can you answer this exercise number 9 to until number 10, please?
Okay, for number 9, please allow me to join your Facebook page. Number 10, you won't forget to pick up milk on your way home, will you? Correct.
Correct. True, Mr. Next. Okay. Everyone, please your hand to ask question from our presentation here. Any question?
Also famous thing. Famous thing.
Eureka, you're welcome to close your presentation now.
Okay, Mr. Time is up. Yeah. Okay, I can closing this presentation. Big thanks to audience for hearing and attend in our group presentation. Thank you, guys.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please, we can give big applause for the presenters now. Eureka, Jason, and Dylan. Right. This is quick one. It's a rather quick one. So firstly, the introduction from Eureka. You did not provide complete introduction, Eureka. You forgot to provide complete introduction, like topic, purpose, and how long is the presentation you will take. So next time, please do that in your own time, okay? Your own chances in the future. And Dylan, you did a quite good introduction, Dylan. And your slides were all right as well. And then you got as well formula, which is good. But the thing is, Dylan, you're taking more than 10 minutes. Remember, you got 3 of you. So I thought that your presentation was too long. Remember, you had 15 minutes, but you took 10 minutes already. So I am quite sorry for Jason because you are left behind with only 5 minutes or so. Okay, next time for every one of you, if you are dividing your presentation into 2 or 3, try to separate the presentations into similar timing from one speaker to another as best as you can. Of course, you can't control that every time, but do your best to do that. It's okay, 7 minutes, fine, but 10 minutes, you're taking everything yourself, Dylan. And then still for Dylan, I think you might have to work on your pronunciation. I understand that most of the pronunciation are quite difficult, but for the topic, right? Please, no mistakes. So you are okay to make sometimes mistakes in pronouncing words, but not the topic you're doing. Okay? So for example, it is not Giron, Jason and Dylan, Eureka, not Giron, yeah, but Jaren. That's quite a different name. Okay? It is okay when you make mistakes in terms of good morning, ladies and gentlemen, my name is blah, 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 blah. In your presentations, you make a mistake in pronunciations, I'm fine. But try as best as you can to pronounce your topic properly. Okay? For example, let me ask you, Jason and Dylan and Eureka. You are the marketer. You're trying to sell your car. The name of your car is Wuling, right? But you say, I would like to sell my car Wilang. Do you think the people will try to, what do you mean by Wilang? No, it's not Wilang, it's Wuling. You know what I mean? You are welcome to make mistakes in everything, but not in the main substance you're doing. In this case, Jaren, not Giron. Okay? And then, right. Some slides are too wordy. I mean, I wrote down that your slides, there are many, sorry, there are too many words, but I'm fine with that. However, what I'm not fine with is the fact that you arrange it from one slide, from one line, second line, third line, fourth line, and fifth line. Why don't you make verses? Like 2 brackets or 2 columns, things like that. So Jaren is on the left, 2 infinitives on the right. So your audience can see. Your audience can see the differences between gerund and to infinitive by showing the slides that have columns on left and right. Not just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like go up and down. It's rather difficult for the audience to actually see it. Okay? Right. Guys, before we close, sorry, we don't have much time. I mean, we have to close our meeting today. Before we close, there are 2 more things I'd like to do. Firstly, I would like to re-explain something, to add some additional information regarding gerund and to infinitive. And then I would also like later on, the second one, I would like to choose other 9 people to present next week. Okay? Firstly, would you please stop sharing? Anyone? Like Jason, can you stop sharing now?
Okay.
Then I would like to share something. Okay? Can anyone see my screen now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is another variation of differences between to, infinitive, and gerund. Okay. We know that forget and stop can have two answers. Forget plus ing, or forget plus to verb one, or to infinitive. For example, Andy forgets sending his parcels to his friends versus Andy forgets to send his parcels to his friends, right? They can do that. Gerund and to infinitive can be used to fulfill the answer, but the meanings would be very different. Ladies and gentlemen, please bear in mind the first, Andy forgets sending his parcel. It means he was supposed to send the parcel sometime before now, like yesterday or 2 days ago or last week, whatever, right? And he forgets. So he does not remember if he already sent it or he did not send it. You know what I mean? So he forgets something he did in the past. That is Andy forgets sending. That is the meaning, okay? And then Andy forgets to send his parcels will also have different meaning. So the meaning is right now, Andy is in the state of mind of forgetting that right now he is actually supposed to send the parcel to his friend. Can't you see the differences? Can you see the differences of the meanings, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you can, yeah? So forget sending is forgetting something that he did in the past. Forgets to send is forget to do something after this. Right now he's supposed to do it, but he forgets. That is Andy forgets to send. Right, that's it. You can reopen this, what do you call this, explanation from the recording that you can take after the class or tomorrow morning by Mr. Vavai. Secondly, stop plus verb ing and stop plus to infinitive, they can do them. They're okay. Both of them are fine. Although these two will have different meanings. The first one, if you say I stop smoking, it means normally every day you smoke, but because you know smoking is unhealthy for you, you stop. Okay? So after this, you don't take any smoke again. You don't take any cigarettes. You actually stop smoking. Okay? But the second one, stop to smoke, it means right now you are probably doing something else like driving or eating, right? And then you stop what you're doing to start smoking. Can you see the differences? Okay. So this explanation hopefully would be very beneficial for you, and you can always reopen my explanation from the recording so you can understand the differences between forget plus verb ing and forget plus to infinitive. Simultaneously, stop plus verb ing versus stop plus to infinitive. There are two different things, similar but not the same. All right. So we're going to the last session for today, which I would like to choose 9 people. And these 9 people, oh wow. So we have Ajeng, Farida, and Elizabeth. Okay. That's quick. Thank you. You are group 9, yeah, Ajeng?
Okay, sir.
Elizabeth. Okay, Ajeng, Elizabeth, and
Farida.
Farida. Right. Okay. Well done, Farida. And then Farida, Ajeng, and Elizabeth, please take notes that your topic for next week, you are group 9, and your topic will be conjunctions. Okay, the name of your topic is conjunction.
Not
That is
sir.
for the first one, Ajeng, Farida, and Elizabeth.
No,
Rita,
sir.
Jason, and Vanya. Jason, why do you want to do it again? Jason. Oh, not Jason, but Ji Song Kim, yeah? I thought it was Jason doing it again.
Okay.
So, 1 second. Rita, Vanya. I'm gonna write down. Rita,
His
Vanya, and Ji Song.
also Jason, sir.
So, come again?
His name, Kim Jin Song, is also Jason.
I see. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. So Jisung can also be called Jason. Right. So we have two Jason. So Jason 1 and Jason Zhuzheng and Jason Jisung. Right. So Rita, Vanya, and Jisung or Jason, your topic would be connectives. I'm gonna write down, yeah. I will write down in your chat box connectives to everyone. Connective. If you would like to know what connective is, I suggest you open chapter in Abeti Scramfer Aza, right? Right, where is it? I just found out and it's gone. Chapter 19. So the topic about connectives in our chapter is in chapter 19, right? So Betty Scramfer Azar. Okay, so for another Jason, yeah, for Jisong, Rita, and Vanya, remember your topic is connectives. And then you can find the topic of connectives in chapter 19, Betty Scramfer Azar grammar book that I gave you on PDF, yeah? Okay, so do we have another, do we have other three would like to present? So we have already two. Yep. Oh, okay. Tony, Rafi, hang on. Sandy, Sodri, are they two same names or different names? So Tony, Rafi, and Sandy has Sandy Sodri are the same, like they are the same name or what?
No, sir.
Anyone?
Sandy Salvan, maybe. Sandy is a different student, sir, I think.
Okay. So we got four then. Tony, Rafi, Sandy, Sodri. Who will present? Like Tony, Rafi, Sandy, or Tony, Rafi, and Sodri? Anyone could explain? Tony?
Yes, sir.
Rafi? Would you explain this, please?
I'm sorry, sir. Maybe three, sir. Maybe Tony or Sodri.
So Tony, Rafi, and Sodri, yeah? Is that right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Perfect. That's great. Tony, Rafi, and Sodri. We got three people already. Great. So yes, Tony, Rafi, and Sodri, your topic for next week would be noun clause. Okay. So noun clause, if you like to open chapter 12, right? Noun clause is on chapter 12. Okay. So, yeah. Noun clause is on chapter 12. And then, where was it? Was it, 1 second, guys. Yep. Oops, where are you? Come on. Okay. Right, I think we got everything now. So we have conjunctions, we have connectives, and then noun clause. Conjunction would be presented by Ajeng, Elizabeth, and Farida. Connectives would be Rita, Vania, Chisong. Noun clause, Tony, Rafi, and Sodri. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, before I close the class, anyone has question to me? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. That is all for tonight. Thank you very much for attending my class, ladies and gentlemen.
Absent, sir.
Oh, who's asking? Kevin.
Kevin, absent, sir. Attendance.
Oh, the attendance list. Yes, great. It's on your way. One second, yeah? You're very right. One second, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm just preparing it. And it is happening right now. Yes, guys, you're welcome to scan it now. Okay, finish?
Not yet, sir. Wait.
Okay, take your time. For Ajeng Diah, Elizabeth Irsan, and Farida, just to let you know, conjunction is in chapter 16, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Betis cover Azar. It for scanning the attendance. You've done?
I think it's enough, sir.
That's it, yeah? Okay.
Already, sir.
Already done, yeah, sir.
Brilliant, brilliant. That's brilliant. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
so sorry, I just want to make sure my group is 7 or 9, yeah. Because I rate this 9, but Neil informed 7.
Yeah, Nail, actually, Ajeng Elizabeth Farida is 9. Nail. And then Rita
Alright,
Vania
sir.
Jisong is 10. Tony Rafi Sodri 11.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right, okay. Right. Thank you, guys. I hope you enjoy your night and have a good rest and enjoy your day tomorrow. I'll see you next week and bye-bye.
Thank you,
Bye,
sir.
Thank you, sir.
sir.
Bye,
Thank
sir.
you,
Bye,
sir.
sir.
Thank you,
Next week.
Have a good night.
Thank you,
Thank you, sir. Bye
Thank you,
bye.
sir.
Everyone.
Sir.